Alright, Shalom. We want to get all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honor to the apostles at Great Millstone. And peace to the elect out there that's teaching his word in all truth and sincerity. Now, just want to go into a couple of scriptures just to, just to put out that, we're still a byword and a proverb today. And then we're just going to jump into it. Give me that Deuteronomy 28 and 37.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, where the Lord shall lead thee.
So the Lord said we should become an astonishment, a byword and a proverb. A proverb and a byword. So pull up the Strong's on proverb and byword. You mean on proverb first.
Proverb.
Yeah.
Strong H 49 and 12. Strong H 49 and 12. Proverb, parable, proverb saying, aphorism, byword, similitude, parable, poem, sentences of ethical wisdom, ethical maxims.
Okay. Now give me that byword, because that's what I really wanted to get into.
Strong H 8148. A sharp word, sharp cutting word, taunt, give.
Okay. Now give me the definition of byword in a dictionary.
A phrase, a word or phrase associated with a person or thing, a characteristic expression.
A word or phrase associated with a person or thing. So when they call you black, or African American, Mexican, Latino, Indian, Puerto Rican,
Jamaican,
nigger, spit, wetback, and redskin, is a word or phrase associated with a person or thing, and the thing is, nigger is not even a new word. Nigger is been we've been called niggers even since the Romans, and we finna bring that out now. Give me that Acts 13 and 1.
Right. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
Okay, prophets and teachers. Give me that one Psalm 147. Prophets and teachers. So it can't be the other nations. Just give me that. Just read it. 147:19.
Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they say they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So he showed his judgment, his statutes unto Jacob. The other nations have not known them. So the only prophet and teachers have to be, they come from the line of Jacob, which name was changed with Israel, which means he prince of the power. Now keep going.
Now we did Acts.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers,
certain Israelites,
as Ben-Barus and Simon. They call them Niger.
Nah. You in the Bible, you go to a Harley house on a Sunday, any others, person that doesn't, getting deep into it, they'll say Niger. But he read that, so-called verbatim, because it's not Niger. That is a Latin word, and remember, the New Testament was written in the Greek and the Latin. Same thing with people get mixed up with John 3:16. That world is not talking about the whole world. It's talking about a harmonious arrangement, a certain group of people. Now this is the Strong's on this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let Esau say Niger in the Latin.
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
Yeah, I ain't playing.
Yeah, turn the phone around.
Yeah, I gotta show you.
That's the blue dollar.
That's the blue letter.
Strong's G 3526. Niger.
So nigga is not no
New word.
it's not no new word that came back in slavery, man. Those Romans was calling us niggas, and nigga just mean black. And the thing is, and now you can see that it's not even talking about color. We ain't even talking about color now. It's dealing with the bloodlines, because black is not even a color. Black is a void of colors, you know. And black is a representation of dirty, filthy, unclean, and not perfect. You know, that's why the so-called white man called us black. You know, and the so-called white man called him white, because he called himself white, because that just means perfect, pure, holy, you know, clean, which he's not. He's the opposite of that.
He's the most dirtiest man in the world.
Yeah, he's a base man. Joe, we ain't trust him with his flock of dogs, because he know how Esau gets down. You know, but that's, yeah, we was being called nigger even when, you know, we was in the Roman captivity. You know, and I'm gonna end it off with this. Let me get that Deuteronomy 28 and 45. You know, because ain't nobody else is being called nigger. Cause we're brown, man. We're from the ground. You know, people don't even know their color these days.
Yeah.
How you gonna call me a black man, but I ain't black? How you gonna call somebody a white man
and he
red? That shit don't even make no damn sense, man. This whole world is flipped upside down. That's why I said the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. Cause the wicked is like everything opposite of the scripture, which is death. You know. So give me that Deuteronomy 28 and 45.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenedest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee. Keep reading.
Yeah.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder, upon thy seed forever.
That shall be a sign and a wonder for thy seed forever. So, being called a nigger, a spig, a wetback, a redskin, that's a sign to let you know that we are under these curses, and further, you know that we are the children of Israel, man. You know, that's just plain and simple. How can one nation have so many names that you know when you look at a Japanese person, you gonna call him Japanese. You call a Chinese person, you gonna call him Chinese. You know, you might call him a chink or a gook or something like that, but people don't relate
really
to that. Call them that. You know, that's from Vietnam and stuff. That's why they call them that. You know, or a Hamite. You know, African. Damn the Japhites, the Samoans and stuff like that. You know, they are not called bywords and proverbs. You know, they are called from the land they came from, which Esau had fucked up. You know, he like I said, he put a veil over the nations, you know, and renamed all of them, you know, to confuse. You know, this is Babylon, but that was a sign. This is a sign and a wonder, you know, that we were called niggers, where it said nigger in the Latin. So when you see that, it's not Niger, it's nigger. And being called spit, wetback, all that, that's a sign and a wonder to let you know that we are under the curses, that we are the children of Israel, man. So I hope that was edifying to you, to you brothers out there, and shalom.
Shalom.